is Thursday, May 3rd, D-Day. I'm Shelby Bakker.
And I'm Vincent Conti.
And this has been Kennedy Live. A quick shout out to the seniors. There's 12 days left until we graduate. And now for some school announcements.
Any Somers residents interested in the Somers Republican Scholarship, please stop by room 102 to pick up an application.
Global Regents Review will be held in room 102 Monday through Friday from now until June 5th, Regents.
Now over to This Day in History with...
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic. My name is Markela Neoyfitides, and this is This Day in History. In 1960, the Anne Frank House opened in Amsterdam. And in 1992, Mets first baseman Eddie Murray is the 24th player to hit 400 home runs. And in 1982, President Reagan begins 5-minute weekly radio broadcast. And that's this for This Day in History, and now back over to the anchors.
And in breaking news, 3 Americans who have been detained in North Korea reportedly have been relocated ahead of the upcoming planned summit between President Trump and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. Yesterday, Trump tweeted that the past administration has long been asking for 3 hostages to be released from a North Korean labor camp, but no avail. Stay tuned. The Secretary of State Mark Pompeo and Northern Korea leader Kim reportedly discussed the American recently when Pompeo visited North Korea and his role as the CIA director. Trump and Kim are expected to meet by the end of May or early June, so let's hope that they get those, and we'll keep them in our prayers.
And for our feature stories, American businesses added 204,000 new workers last month, another sign of strength in the U.S. labor market and economy. The ADP survey has shown monthly job growth of 200,000 or more for 6 straight months. The figures come 2 days before the government releases its monthly employment figures. Economists forecast that Friday's official report will show that employers added a solid 190,000 jobs in April. A strengthening economy is starting to lift U.S. inflation. The Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates as the economy gains momentum, but it didn't raise rates at its latest meeting, which ended yesterday.
Many sunscreen makers could soon be forced to change their formulas or be banned from selling lotion in Hawaii. State lawmakers passed a measure this week that would ban the sale of sunscreen containing oxybenzone and oxytate by 2021 in the effort to protect the coral reefs. Consumers would only be allowed to buy sunscreen with the chemicals if prescribed by a healthcare provider. Though the measure itself doesn't ban online purchases or tourists from bringing their own to Hawaii, it would become the first state to enact a ban on the chemical if the Democratic Gov. David L. League signs the bill. So, I mean, it's almost summer, and we don't live in Hawaii, so wear your sunscreen.
All right. And now over to sports with Gibby.
Good Catholic Sports Nation. I'm your host, Brandon Gibson, and sorry for the technical difficulties. We have lots of Kennedy sports to announce today, but first let's get into the pros. Major League Baseball, the Braves shut out the Mets 7-0, and the Yankees topped the Astros 4-0. Giancarlo Stanton homered twice and drove in all 4 runs. In the NBA, the Jazz beat the Rockets 116-108. Ingles had a career high of 27 points, and the Utah ties the series 1-1. In the NHL, Lightning beat the Bruins 4-1. Tampa Bay leads the series 2-1 now, and the Sharks beat the Golden Knights 4-0 to tie the series at 2-2. JV Baseball beat Mount St. Michael's yesterday 26-2. Sean Gallagher and Kyle Kerman held Mount to no hits. There is a game tomorrow at home versus Cardinal Spellman. JV Boys Lacrosse beat Stepinac B yesterday 15-5. Great game played by all. JV Softball traveled to Maria Regina yesterday but fell short 10-6. Great effort by the team. Varsity Softball beat Maria Regina 7-1. Lexi Suarez pitched the best game of her high school career. Bella had 2 hits and clutch fielding. Alyssa Gazavoda, another great game behind the plate and a double. Jess Rooney, nice plays at third base. Joanna Longest, 2 hits. Amanda, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. And Kelly with some solid defense. Boys Varsity Baseball beat Mount St. Michael 8-1. Eric Volpe went 2 for 3 with a grand slam. David Galveo pitched 4 great innings, and Jack McSpadden pitched 3. Shout out to Zach Sellinger. It is his birthday today, so wish him happy birthday when you see him. Men's Varsity Lacrosse has the biggest game. I've been saying it all week. Saturday, 5 o'clock against rival Monsignor Farrell. Ooh. Please come out and support the boys. We need a giant fan section. That's all for sports. Now back over to the anchors.
Well, I'm Vincent Conti,
And I'm Shelby Bakker.
and this has been Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.